my creative tribe. Another day of Uber. Woo! I'm staying busy. So last night, I have full intentions of working on a video for myself. I want to get a infomercial commercial done. I guess that's how you say it. Pardon me. But I got home about 12:30, and I knew I had a lot to do in the morning, which I thought, well, I could squeeze in what I'm going to do. So I went to bed, got some sleep, and lo and behold, I got up, and it took me most of the morning to take care of the little things I had to take care of. So I did not get to my video. So I am going to try. I don't know if I want to stay up tonight and try it. The problem is my son and wife and granddaughter and grandbaby are in the next room, and some of the filming I need to do, I got to turn on bright lights and make some noise. Not a lot of noise, but enough that it might wake them. So I may have to try, if I get left alone long enough. I love my family. I'm not saying I don't. But it can be a challenge to balance life and work at home. It really can. Now, if it was a client's project, I said them straight. But when it's for myself, it's a hard telling, no, I got to do this. Because, I do love my family, and, there are things that need to be taken care of sometimes. So I may try to do it in the morning. I only need to film for like 20 minutes. So I've been thinking, I've been looking at sound studios, sound booths, building it's expensive anyway I go. But I think I've come across a happy medium. I was going to throw up sound blankets, which cheap way to go, and not that great. I still may throw up some sound blankets to protect them in the next room from my noise. But I thought about enclosing the porch, but the landlord probably won't go for that. I think I got enough space around the end, and we don't use it all, and that I can build a nice sound booth right there, as long as I protect against the weather. And of course, it won't have AC, but I can put in the whisper fans and try to keep it cool. I need to look at a lot of designs, take some measurements, and hopefully start on it late spring. And just build a little at a time, like I'm doing the kitchen. So, because I really need a place that I can record sound, clean sound. And in a house full like mine, it's damn near impossible. And the wife's like, "What do you need a booth?" I'm teasing you, dear. But yeah, she didn't understand why I needed a booth. She doesn't understand ambient noise, background noise, and all that. And sometimes it's hard, I can clean some of it up, but sometimes it gets, especially if I'm talking and a big sound's right in the middle of it, it's really difficult to clean that up. When it'd be so much easier just to do the Foley or the speaking directly without the sound. So that'd be nice. And I think the booth would be big enough that be comfortable to do Foley in there, or whatever. It's not going to be huge, but I might actually be able to move the piano in there for my grandson, because he likes to practice, but everybody complain. Well, they don't complain, but he doesn't practice as much as he'd like to, because he's trying to be considerate of everybody in the house. So that'd be another nice thing, to be able to slide the piano in there so he can play away without being bothered, or bothering anybody. So that's something. So it's not going to be a high-tech booth. I can't afford that. It's going to be a dual room build. So I'm going to build the outside, insulate it, build the inside of it, and then go from there. So it'll work. It's not going to be high-tech fancy or what I really want. Sometimes we got to compromise. But I got to get that infomercial. Easy for me to say, right? But yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from the client. And like I said, I want to get the infomercial commercial done. Because there are, you know, that's something, there's a lot of things I can do that I've done that I've really enjoyed and really good at, but I don't have in my portfolio. There's, you know, there's graphic designs I've done years and years ago. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot I don't have up there. And I'd like to be able to, I like to do different things in the editing field. You know, I like doing a whole bunch of stuff. But without that in my portfolio, it's hard to go after projects like that because you have nothing to show. So, one, you know, the infomercial will kind of document what I do. Two, it'll go into my portfolio. And once I get that done, then I'm going to get my reel nicely put together, do some editing work on that. And I think that'll be good. I mean, I'm happy with the reels I have, but I'd like to put it all in one. I think that would be better. Of course, I don't know. I think that's about it for today. There might have been something else, but I don't want to keep droning on and on, bore you to death. Oh, there is something else. I'm really struggling, and I don't want to lie, I'm struggling with finding the balance at home to edit for myself. Some of these smaller projects that I just want to do for myself, or that I need to get done for my reel, or, you know, I've found a balance between what I'm doing now to keep the income coming in and being home, but finding the balance at home with the family and what I want to do. And it's not always the family. I also just some days after Ubering or Grubhubbing, you know, it's not a physically demanding job, but some days I come home and I'm just wiped out. You know, my knee hurts from driving all day, you know, especially if I've been real busy, stopping. Fridays, Saturdays, the worst. My knee just kills me by the end of the day. And that's the knee that fell off the side of a mountain and nearly destroyed. So, yeah, it has a right to complain. I mean, I was lucky. I was only on crutches 9 months. But, yeah, some days when I have to do a lot of stop and go and a lot of pickups, it's like, I'm not liking this. So I get home, you know, dealing with the pain and the stress, and not terrible stress, but driving stress. It just wipes you out, and then you have these projects you want to do, and you just don't have the energy or the inclination at that point to do anything. So I'm trying to get over that hump. I think, I don't know. It's something that I'm just going to have to work through. I got a lot of self-determination, and, you know, I really have some goals, but some days it's hard to just keep going. But it's worth to keep going. You know, you just got to get through it, and, you know, that's advice I need to follow myself. All right. Well, I probably bored you to tears, but you all have a great day. Create something awesome, and I'll see ya.